I hate stars. Why? Katie, don't lag behind. I'm not in the mood for this. Celebi, you're a magic legendary Pokemon. Can't you just make the weather clear? Seriously? That'd be so nice. Just have a move that makes the weather clear. Clear weather doesn't give an advantage to any Pokemon. Because the problem with weather is that it will not only give an advantage to one type or two types, it will give a disadvantage to one type or two types. Like Sunny. Sunny is good for fire types, but it's bad for grass types, which is why I don't generally want to use it. Unless I'm sure there's no other fire types in the area. And that would be bad news for Katie. You know me, I care too much about my partners to pull shenanigans like that. So I wanted to say at least we were finding the stairs fast, but then I didn't want to jinx it. And look, now there's no stairs. This game is reading the minds. Oh, the leaves here are orange. It's like the first time I've seen color in this future. Good for Celebi. Celebi being flipping bright pink. Grief. Okay, you wanna be like that? Wanna be like that? Alright. Burn! Leafeon. That oughta hurt. Yeah, you like it. Yo, don't mess with that ancient power that's only as strong as my feint attack. Jeez. Okay, so you partner up with Grovel for a while, so that's why he has all those extra levels. But I don't think you have Celebi for more than this dungeon, so I don't know why they made Celebi like level 45. Because that doesn't really seem like it was totally necessary. Wait, you can't have it? The Totter Orb? I mean, I'm probably gonna throw it out later anyway, but I mean, I don't need this. The stairs are right there. I can afford for an enemy to pick that up because the stairs are right here. Oh, Grovel. I thought those were the stairs, but nope. Those are not stairs. That was just a... You have a Blast Seed. Your Blast Seed probably does more damage. I'm not interested in having it, though. Yeah, Leafeon, I just don't want to deal with this right now. Just go away, please. Do me a favor. Go. Why is Fate Tech not effective against everything? So this game is just mocking me now. Come on. Where is the stairs? Game! How about you just come a little forward and I'll punch you in the face. Burn him! Burn him! Oh, Fate Tech's out of moves. Dagnabbit! Stop throwing rocks at me! Knock it out! Hey! Have fire! And see how that feels. Mother of flippin' potatoes! Gosh. I swear. Speaking of potatoes, my observation skills sucks. It's like the observation skills of a flipping potato. Oh, I see it now. There it is. Is that the passage of time? I would assume so, yes. It looks quite magical. That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop there! That will do. What? That voice! It can't be... Hello to you all. It's been a while. Mother... Dusknor. Your scurrying carried you far. But sad to say, that's all over now. Ah, great. Sableye too. That's crafty, Dusknor. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. So you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grovel. Do you honestly think that I can be caught? Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Of course! Don't be nervous about it or anything. We're going to power our way through. Push them aside, and dive into the passage of time. Got it. So you'll resist? Spare yourself the effort. But no chance of succeeding. We don't know for sure until we try. Dusknor, you and me, now. Grovel, are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? What? What? Now, Master Dialga. Pardon moi? It turned pitch black. Trouble? Are we in trouble? I think we're in trouble. Oh, okay, that's way creepier than I remembered it being. That's terrifying. Okay, it's not that scary, I just actually had to chill. That had nothing to do with this thing being there. That's... Grovel, what is it? What is that? That's Primal Dialga. What? That is? That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Grovel? Where is your bravado now? Gah. My dear Grovel. This is it for us. What? Why? Aren't we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dusknor on his own is one thing. We don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But... I surrender, Dusknor. Do with me as you will. My dear Grovel. What's the matter, Grovel? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up. But hope is still alive. Celebi, do you remember? That last time, when I traveled back in time to prevent the planet's paralysis, I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grovel, you didn't come to our world by yourself? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together. When we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Even if I am eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. Partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. Ha! What are you laughing at? What's so funny? So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what was the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Oh crap! My best friend. What? What? Grovel, did you say Megan? Well, this is Megan right here. What? You're Megan? No, it can't be. It isn't. Megan I know isn't a Pokemon. Megan that I know is a human. Whoa, crap! Holy! Look at his stomach. His stomach's laughing. Precisely. Good fellow, Grovel. That is unmistakably your friend Megan. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovel, and Megan, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. Oh, and that's when we met. At one point, I met Team Fireflower. Hello there, you're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, this is when we met the guild. We did. Wish. At that point, I suspected nothing. Shouldn't have trusted him. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first. Then an idea began to take shape in my mind. And... Yep, this is the moment where he made the connection. So, a former human with no memories, a human that that possessed the dimensional scream. I became convinced then. You are... Oh my gosh. And we should have picked up on it, shouldn't we? Well, actually, of course I knew, but still, we should have picked up on that. Gosh. There was no doubt. This Megan was the very one that I had been seeking. And I was completely unaware of it, so I had no idea to fight back. So that Megan developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Megan's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It's quite easy to win over your partner's trust if only I just kept my memories. If only I could just, prevented this guy from ever finding Gravel. It would be great. It was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Unfortunately, Katie just sort of came along because she's my friend. Dusknoir really was lying. Which left you, Grovel, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future? So wait, technically is this in the present? And Katie's a friend from the— oh gosh, my brain! I was Grovel's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? And that's how I ended up in Katie's world? Grovel and Megan, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovel's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you. You little piece of dirt. Dusknoir. No. Dusknoir. Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovel. Megan. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Jeez. No. We're gonna make it. Oh, we were so close. Megan, Grovel. You can't give up. You say not to give up. What can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Celebi, can your time travel ability transport us just a short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is a temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. Even a little will do. Please. Attack. Time to travel! Whoosh! And we've gone. Come on, let's make it. They vanished? Master Dialga! Crap, no! What are you doing? Just let us go! Well, that's... is that his headpiece or his tail, or what is that? I think it's his headpiece. I'm not entirely sure. It's just something on his back, I think. Oh wow, we're here now. Our time-traveling path has been shattered. There they are! We got so close to the passage of time. Dive in now. You can make it. Now, into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away. Oh yes, we are. Bye-bye. Oh, and she teleports them away. Oh no, she closed up the portal. And teleported away. Gah. We're gone, suckers! See you later! And that's going back. Woohoo. Oh, thank goodness. Saving adventure. A new dawn. Ugh, finally. I've been stuck in a world of darkness. It's depressing. Oh, yay, colorful beach. Okay, so that's beach. It's this beach. This is... We made it. Katie, look at us. We made it. What? Megan, where? Isn't this where I met you? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No, it is. We're in the past. We're back in our world. Don't you mean your? I mean, I kind of technically went to Grovel's world. Yes, we made it, Megan. Hey, Grovel. Look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So we did it? We made it through. Back to this world? Yep. This is where I met Megan. Let me see. It would be around here. Megan was out cold right here. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. And Megan and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, with this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? I don't think he understands it that well, but this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wiggly's Tough Guild and talk there. Whoa, 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 what? before we went to the future, we trained and roomed there. It'll be the perfect place, except we kind of disappeared for a while, and I don't even know how long it's been. Let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But we'll need to go through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. Oh, goody. We're gonna go find somewhere else to hang out. Please tell me you've given me... Oh, no. There's another special episode. I was hoping for more space in my storage, because there is none! Well, yeah, save. Oh my, what's going on here? Ooh, oh, this is Sharpedo's Bluff. This cliff is, yeah, it's known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yep, I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Oh, secret passage. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. So wait, you just found a cliff and you're like, I'll make a home here because no one will ransack the place. Oh, it's quite a wide open space. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Phew, no one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. Maybe better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. Oh, it's nice to be home in this place without threat of Sableye. Megan, I never expected you to be the very same Megan. Drovel, can you tell us more about that? Megan and I, we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. Also, I love this fire sound effect in this game. Pokemon and human paired together? Yeah, Megan had, or less, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said that a Dimensional Scream needs a trusted partner by, but the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, Megan developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Katie, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Megan grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Does the Dimensional Scream go off in response to only time gears? Alright, the opposite is also true. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that are connected to time gears. Hold on, that is not true. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Megan, do you remember the time it went off when you're drowsy and during our first exploration? And there are other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of this Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears? Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why at that time, when we were in the future, because thankfully now we can talk past tense. Yeah, this is why it didn't really work on the water, because the water has no connection to time gears. Though, let's be honest, what were you expecting when you touched that? You might have seen a vision of, like, the world freezing up, and that might have just... That'd be the kind of thing you'd see and, like, scar you for life. But yeah, we didn't end up seeing anything off this water. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time we were in the future, because we're in a place that wasn't timed to any time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional screen failed to work. Maybe Grovel's right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional screen ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional screen ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. A time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. And those are those little visions, or quote-unquote visions, that we had those times. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in your future to this world in your present. However, a bit of a problem. Does anybody remember this? That showed up in the very beginning of this Let's Play. This was the time turbulence. And the only time you can actually see things that your partner probably said without any confirmation, well, not your partner, you, as in Megan, whatever. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Megan and I became separated. For some reason, Megan got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. Not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it just seems so unlandish. It doesn't feel real, somehow. So, Megan, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I was worried about you when we got separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Glad to see you again. And I'm just like, I'm not sure how to process this. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. But you're sure that it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovel. Stealing a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area. We have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay, then. We'll go together. Okay, somebody addressed the fact that it's called the planet's paralysis, which would imply rotation of a planet, which would imply the sun, which should mean that the sun should still be present even in the planet's paralysis. There should at least be one side of the planet that should still have the sun. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. At least we get a morning. Kitty isn't here. Maybe outside? And I'm just like totally snoozing. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yep, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt. But hearing your story earlier, Grovel, made me realize that what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. It made me understand that Megan really did come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. That'll keep you up. Oh, look, Grovel. Sunlight. It's sunrise. Oh yeah, you can actually see the bottom screen like lighting up as well. Really neat. I was gonna say the sun does not rise that fast though. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Anyone notice the sun suddenly stopped moving? Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long. I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. The things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things. Precious. All I'd ever known in the future's world is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world, Seeing the sign for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthen resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There is one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Katie. It's about that time in the future when you were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. Yeah, we were pretty screwed here. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. But hey, look at this chum. Look at my bestie coming up with plans. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. Maybe because Megan stood by me. Aww. Have a look at this. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery behind this fragment. I was scared so easily, I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met Megan. And we became best friends. It's such a sweet moment. I'm gonna shut up now. We should be leaving soon. Yep, it's time to get ready to go. I love those little moments. Alright, it's agreed that we will collect all of the time gears, and I don't know any of this, like, not technically. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map, because we still have this. Now, from here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That's where I got my first time gear the last time. Where is that? Oh, here. That is far. It is a little, you think just a little bit far. There's no one like Yuxi guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we have to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. Well, it shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Tree Shroud Forest. Hurrah! This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh? Is something wrong, Grovel? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go on when we're ready. And with that, we're gonna end this episode off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!